I heard about it, and seeing it is different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right here. You can see the slick collecting.
The smell is pretty strong. Yeah, and we can even smell it out in the parking lot. It smells bad. It's very obvious that it's a spill.
The effort is on in Orange County to contain the damage from a massive oil spill. Thanks for watching. I'm Eric Connert.
I'm Stella Escobedo. The oil spill has forced beaches to close and wildlife is in grave danger. At least 126,000 gallons of oil began pouring into the Pacific Ocean over the weekend from an underwater pipeline about 4.5 miles offshore, sending a sheen of oil from Huntington Beach to Dana Point Harbor.
Officials just held a briefing in Long Beach to talk about the efforts underway to save wildlife. This is one of the largest oil spills in recent California history. News 8's Kelly Hessedal live outside of SeaWorld, one of the groups that is already ready to step in here.
That's right. Good morning. Saving the wildlife, the marine life, is one of the biggest concerns right now, and SeaWorld has a team ready to help out in any way that they can. Now, that news briefing was held just a short time ago. Take a listen to what officials said.
When we heard of the large size of the slick with the volume that was reported released, we had grave concerns about this impact. In our initial assessment of the area, the number of birds in the general area seems to be lower than we had feared. We do have active overflights from a specialized plane that the department owns that is going to be covering this area daily to look at animals, the locations, the concentrations they might be in, which will help us more target those areas. But at this point, we're cautiously optimistic.
And that was Dr. Michael Ziccardi, director of the Oiled Wildlife Care Network at UC Davis, one of the groups rescuing animals affected by this oil spill. He says they've received 300 calls to its hotline and 20 animals were observed to be oiled. So far, he says they have recovered 3 oiled birds, a brown pelican, an American coot, and a sanderling. However, they were forced to euthanize the pelican. This oil spill reported Saturday morning. As you mentioned, we're talking about 126,000 gallons of oil spilled, which covers about 13 square miles between the Huntington Beach Pier and Newport Beach. As for the cause, it is believed to have been caused by a pipeline leak about 5 miles off the coast. The company that owns the offshore operation, Amplify Energy. Now back out here live. As for the wildlife, officials are asking the public if they do see any oiled wildlife not to approach it and instead call its hotline number. We have that number up on our website at cbs8.com. For now, we'll send it back to you.